name is Busolo Bayomi, from Bronx, New York. I attend RCCG Chapel Restoration here in the Bronx. I'm doing my master's program in international affairs. Uh, I'm also blessed to be part of the Redeemed Christian Church of God Mentorship Affinity Group. Why is it important to be part of this group? Um, First of all, we need to ask ourselves what's affinity group and what's all about. Affinity group is a group a group of people with common interest working towards a particular purpose. A, an affinity group usually include a leader who is more like a mentor to the mentees, and is usually geared towards academic, profession-wise, religious, spirituality-wise, or maybe it's about emotional issues. It's important to start an affinity group because it builds a sense of family, a sense of companionship. There's been so many programs like Big Brother America, and different groups that I've been trying to reach out. But this is a religious-based Redeemed Christian Church of God, in terms of which is the purpose is to reach out to the communities, maybe a group of young people who need help, who need people to look up to, or maybe a group of young men that they need the support or someone to look up to in their academic life, in their spiritual life, in different aspects of their lives. As a young person in America in 21st century, we realized a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, a lot of duties that we have, a lot of issues that a lot of parents are not actually not sensitive to, or people around us, or we do not get from school anymore. Affinity group is a group that addresses such issues, that it makes you have a close relationship with someone you can keep in contact with, someone who will talk to you, who will be there to help you. It could be career-wise. You could talk about your academics. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe it's an SAT group that you want to start that to help people succeed in that field. Or maybe for me, who has a goal to be a lawyer, maybe you're working towards young people who are passionate about becoming lawyers. It's very important to start an affinity group, whatever state you're from. It can be DC, Washington DC, it could be Maryland, it could be in Texas, it could be in New Jersey or in New York, any state in America. But God has called us in a, for a time like this, and it's a duty and mandate for people to take this as a responsibility and a calling to reach out to a population of people that is actually crying out for someone who will be compassionate and also be passionate about what they do. And that's what affinity group it's all about. If you might have been part of a group before, started up maybe a group, and this is the time for you to incorporate it into a larger landscape, which is the Redeemed Christian Church of God Affinity Mentorship Program. That's the way to reach out to let your what you do and let people be aware of it, and let people to reckon with your effort that you are making. This is the way to make our society to improve what is going on, and to also show the world that there's still people who are concerned and passionate about what is going on in the society, or what is going on here today. I'm very passionate, I'm very excited about this because there's so much that we can achieve. I've worked for a couple of years with middle school students and high school students, especially on academic wise, and I found a reason to help them to reach their goals and become better people, and also be there and share the passion and the belief that we have that you can be who God wants you to be, and there's nothing impossible. And we could also share issues as young men or as young women, how to deal with everyday issues, how to deal with issues that has to do with relationship, has to do with issues that has to do with classes, school, college, or high school, or issues that relate to any part of our lives. This is the best opportunity that anyone can have. I encourage every person who is passionate, who God has called, who is burdened that he wants to make an impact out there. This is the time to sign up and say, how can I start an affinity group? And call the right people that you need to contact, reach out to them and say, really, I think this is where I belong to. I believe this is what God has called me to do, or this is what I'm passionate about, and I'm going to do it. And this is the best way for you to be part of the affinity group. I'm happy to be part of the committee in charge of this group, and I encourage you to join. We are excited that many people are showing interest, and we believe that there is a mandate on this society, on this generation, that God is raising young men and young women who are actually trying to fill in the gap in the society and do what they're meant to do. I encourage you to be part of it. Feel free to contact RCCG Affinity Group, ask them questions and how to start, and then, and get it started. Um, Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best. And I'll be looking forward to hear from you, to see your name, to see you sign up for this mentorship affinity group or affinity program. Um, God bless you, and I'm sure there's a lot of great things ahead for us. All right. Hi, my name is Busola Obayomi. I am from Bronx, New York. I attend Chapel of Restoration, Redeemed Christian Church of God, Chapel of Restoration in the Bronx. I'm currently doing my master's program in international affairs. Um, I'm here just to talk about the affinity program, the RCCG Affinity Mentorship Program. Why should you be part of this wonderful program? It's actually an opportunity for you to reach out to people who share common interest with you. Maybe sometimes it could be something that has to do with SAT program. It could be professional wise. It could be career wise. It could be based on spirituality. It could be based on so many other things that you feel and you're passionate about, to reach out to younger people or a population of people in your community. As a young man, I found a need in the society that we need a mentorship program that will nurture people who will be passionate about Christ, and at the same time who will be passionate about what they do, maybe their career, their college, or just someone to look up to. Our society, as you know, has changed over time. The people that are looking forward, they're looking for people who will show interest in their passion, show interest in how they can become better as an individual. This is an opportunity for you to reach out to a population in your community, maybe in wherever state you might come from. It could be in DC, it could be in New York, it could be in Maryland, Delaware, wherever you are. This is the best opportunity that you can ever have to reach out to people out there and also improve them as a person and lead them to a level in their life where they can say that they have improved, they have become better people. A lot of time, maybe the church could be a platform for you to find a group of young people you can reach out to, or you could look at your community as another platform that you can use. But the most important thing is, what are you passionate about? What is it inside of you that it actually keeps you going, that you want to impact a generation that is really looking for people that care about them, people that will reach out and leave their comfort zone and wants to make a difference and wants to do things better. And this can be done through the RCCG Affinity Mentorship Group. You might have been a mentor before, or mentored few people, maybe in your school, maybe a couple of years in your career. This is the time to incorporate it into Redeemed Christian Church of God mentorship program. I encourage you to join, and this will be the best opportunity that you can have. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.